Hello pals, welcome back to another vlog. Today we are just taking it easy. We're having a cozy day. It's a little bit chilly out, I'm not gonna lie. And I know it's only August, but I am ready for fall, okay? I'm channeling the fall vibes. I'm ready for that fall chilly coziness. That's what I want. So that's the vibe we're going for today. I'm gonna show you some things that I've purchased recently. We'll talk about that. How I'm not proud of the spending. I thought maybe another little cozy thing we could do is bake. I kind of want to bake like apple spice cookies or something. So we got to find a recipe for that and just make it if it doesn't exist. Surely it exists, it has to, because we got it, okay? I'm ready for fall. I'm gonna show you the Halloween stuff that I purchased recently and the fall clothes that I have purchased recently. This is a judgment-free zone. Today we are just enjoying what life is, okay? So why don't we start with making a nice cup of tea of sorts. I don't even know what kind of tea I have right now. All of my tea, honestly, years old at this point. Maybe I need some new tea, but if I haven't even finished the tea that I have now, do I really need to be out there buying fresh tea? I don't know. Let's go make some tea to start off, and then I will show you first all the fun stuff that I have purchased recently. Not proud of, but love it all. And then we'll go from there, okay? Let's go. Confession, my kitchen is absolute disaster right now, so I'm strategically showing you just little bits of it. Reality check. Also, I just cut my finger on a knife. That's great. I also gouged out a chunk of my thumb at work today. Hurts. All right, let's find some tea. All right, so I found a couple tea contenders and also some tea that I've had for a really long time. And I'm thinking maybe we should throw those out one day because I don't drink them. They're gross and yucky, and why do I keep them around? I don't know. Let's see. These are our contenders, all right? We've got some Celestial seasonings, and we've got some Bigelow teas. Let's go Country Peach Passion. Could be considered a summer tea, but I feel like in a warm version, kind of fall, kind of autumn vibes, especially if it's orange. We also have, this one is my favorite, Cinnamon Apple Spice. You can't go wrong with a cinnamon apple spice tea. It's like apple cider in a cup. Delicious. Well, you generally do have apple cider out of a cup, don't you? But then we have ginger snappish. This one's really nice as well. Maybe more winter vibes than fall. And then I have a vanilla chai. But I don't think I love the vanilla in this chai. I think most of the time I use this to bake with and not really so much to drink. But I think I've already convinced myself we know. We're going with cinnamon apple spice. Not this tea being best before 2023. I don't even want to check the dates on some of my other teas. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's good. I definitely put an ice cube or two in because it was scalding and I don't want to burn my mouth today, so I have my tea. Do you have your tea? Are you ready? Let's go over some fun things that I've purchased recently. Before we get started though, I do want to say the month of August, complete wash for no buy / low buy. It was bad. It was really bad. I think I kind of just told myself, or rather, I just felt I needed a little retail therapy after getting a diagnosis of lupus. You know, it's not the end of the world or anything, but it is a huge change in my life, and I was feeling a little fragile and emotionally upset about it. So we did a little retail therapy. I got some clothes and I got some Halloween decorations. All right. Recently I have been binging Chris the Girl content on YouTube, and she's been doing a lot of Halloween hauls and stuff lately. And I think we don't really have much in the way of Halloween decorations and stuff. And it's been, every year has been getting busier and busier with trick-or-treaters and stuff. So it kind of is sad to have an undecorated house for the kids coming up to say trick or treat and whatnot. So I was a little influenced, I was a little inspired by her to go out and find a couple Halloween items that we can add to our arsenal and just start building up some sort of amount of Halloween stuff, you know, because it's fun. It's fun to decorate for holidays like that. So this feels like the kind of situation where we're gonna sit on the floor together, okay? We're gonna sit on the floor and we're gonna chat about the Halloween things that I have picked up. Now, it might be a little bit of a bad idea to be sitting on the floor with a hot cup of tea and dogs around, but we're gonna risk it. Clementine really is the only risk here. And she's already saying hello, so maybe she'll get over it and she'll go back chewing her bone. You're whining and panting because there was a big large Briggs right down here on the floor in front of me. Hello, baby. You're my sweet baby boy and I love you so much. Like I said, August was a complete wash in terms of the budget and not buying stuff. So I did just say, fuck it, and we bought some Halloween stuff because I don't really have much. I think there was also a part of me that was like, I am so tired of just spending my money on medical stuff right now that like I want to buy some fun stuff that actually makes me feel good. And even if that is just like a very temporary serotonin boost, shopping addiction. I don't have a shopping addiction, I don't think. You're panting very heavily. Are you okay? Are you okay? If I have to refilm this, we have to refilm it. But this is life. One dog chewing a bone, one dog panting heavily. I can hear the crickets outside right now. Feeling good. Feeling good about it. So here we go. Let's just do a quick little Halloween run through. One of the stores that Chris visited on her channel is called Five Below. I didn't even, like, I've seen Five Below, but I've never been to it. And I know that we have like a few around in the Twin Cities area. And I was like, let's go check out this store because I'm liking some of the stuff that I'm seeing on her channel that store had. Now mine didn't really have as much stuff, and definitely not all the stuff. Like there was specifically, I wanted to get this little stacking pumpkin set and they were pink. It was like a big, a medium, and a small. I went to 2 stores and neither of them had them. So I was like, okay, whatever. It is still August. Maybe they'll get them later, but not this year. We're done buying Halloween stuff for this year now. So what I did get instead was this little set of stacking skulls. So it's a stacking set of 3 skulls. Let's see this little guy here. That's what they're gonna look like. They're just like, you know, a couple, like a foot or 2 feet or so tall. And I thought those would be really cute on front of our porch posts on either side. Good for outside. There's like a little crow that sits on top. It looks pretty cute. Actually, you know what? Let's put this together right now. I want to see it. And then we get a little crow on top. Oh, that's cute, right? That's fun. That's fun for Halloween. I think I will probably have to put like a brick on the inside. I think they might get blown away in the wind. We get some pretty windy days here. I might have to anchor it down somehow, but that's really cute. And it's not too small. I thought it was gonna maybe look a little smaller, but I'm happy with that. For $7, 2 of these for $14. Great, moving on. I got a little pack of 3 velvety spiders. I figured I can hang these from like the porch ceiling, and they're supposed to be like an indoor thing. So if I'm hanging them from the porch, I think they'll be a little bit protected. It'll be okay. Spooky vibes. And then I got these because I thought that maybe I would find the pink pumpkins at one of the other stores, but I didn't. So now I just have 2 big pink velvety spiders, which are kind of cute. They bring a little whimsy to the Halloween, you know what I mean? We're not going with like a full-on spooky theme, as you'll see the next couple items we have. But like, aren't these just the funnest little things? I mean, I'm not a huge spider fan, but these are pretty dang cute. And I like how soft they are. Again, I'll hang these on the porch, covered, so hopefully they stay protected from the elements. I also got a cute little ghosty doormat, which I will just insert some footage of because I don't feel like cleaning it off right now to bring it in the house. Got that, really cute. Really small, but $5. You can't complain. And then I got, this is an indoor thing because we don't ever decorate for Halloween inside, but it is fun to have a couple things here and there that's cute. Like I have mostly Christmas indoor decorations, but now we have a cute little pillow. Isn't he cute? A little ghosty. He's got like a little pumpkin with him. That is the cutest thing in the world. I'm just hoping that the Clementine so far has not tried to eat him, so we're lucky there so far, but he's so cute. Yeah, that tea is so good. I went to Dollar General. Never been to a Dollar General. I'm not a huge fan of dollar stores, but like, man, this store had so much stuff. I'm not sure how long any of these are going to last because they are, I mean, they're dollar store quality. But I got this little pack of skelly lights, and I thought we could hang these inside our window. And at night, they light up. How cute, little skeletons, sweet. This was $5. Got some of the good for the kids. And then the last thing I got at Dollar Store was, I don't know why I bought this. Why did I buy this? I've named him Paul. Paul the Pumpkin Man. He'll hang on the porch, blow around. Maybe I'll hang him in a tree. That could be spooky. Now there's one more Halloween item that I purchased, and we're gonna throw it back to Tara out at Marshall's the other day on the way home. Take it away, Tara, from a couple days ago. All right, everyone. I've been really bad at spending money recently, and I just want to introduce you to a member of the family. Isn't it so cute? He's got like a little pumpkin thing on him. Okay, you gotta give me some grace. We don't really have Halloween decorations at all, and I decided it's time to start investing in some cute little Halloween stuff. Because how sad is it when kids are coming up to your house at Halloween and you don't have any decorations? How boring for them. Boring. And also not fun for me. Now, new son. Welcome to the household. He's our baby. There was only one of him. I almost didn't see him. I just randomly decided to stop into Marshall's afterwards. I was like, I just want to cruise around. I just want to look. Even if I don't buy anything, which I wasn't planning on buying anything, but how could you say no? How could you say no to that? And so now we have a Halloween decoration. And I love it. So me and my best friend are just going to be cruising on home now. Just hanging out in the car together. He's got a seatbelt on, so he's safe. You know he's safe. You know I'm keeping my boy safe. Love it. So yes, the rumors are true. I did indeed purchase this dog with a ghost costume carrying a little pumpkin bowl that lights up. Was it incredibly impulsive and silly? Yes, because he was $50. But he's so cute. And I love it so much. Maybe if I just start investing in one good Halloween item every year, I think that's a good way to go. And he's our beginnings of that. So I got this guy at Marshall's. He was sitting all by himself, tucked away in a corner, and I stole him. I don't know if somebody was trying to hide it to come back for later, but I swooped on in there and I took him home and I love him. My brother said that his name should be Jean Ralphio. We're still kind of figuring out how we feel about that name. He might have a new name. We don't know. But he's really cute and I love him and the dogs love him. So then I also, of course, fell for the checkout aisle and I got myself a little bag of milk chocolate caramels with sea salt. And those are already gone. I already ate them. They were delicious. And then I got this little toy for the dogs. Clemmy absolutely loves him. And I noticed yesterday he has a rope weenie. What the? Who did that? Who designed that? Huh? I don't know. But Clemmy loves him. Here you go. Here you go. I'm going to take him away. Goodbye. And then I got myself another little candle because I like to burn a candle while I'm sewing, especially in the early chilly mornings in the weekend. And I was smelling all the pumpkin candles. I shouldn't have given her that toy. It's one thing that I absolutely love doing at like HomeSense, Marshall's, whatever. I don't go to these stores often, but when I do, you bet your ass I am taking my time in that candle aisle and I am smelling all the candles. I am giving myself a headache. I am feeling nauseous, but I love every second of it. And I really wanted to find like a nice fall candle, but they're kind of just all the same, you know? It's like you got an apple spice candle, you got like a sickly sweet vanilla pumpkin type candle. So I didn't really find anything that super stood out to me. Nothing super fall vibes in that way, but I did find, I got this one, which is olive leaf, cedar, and musk from California Candle Co. And it smells so nice. Because I knew if I got one of those candles that was super, super sickly sweet, which I don't really enjoy, I know Grant would hate that so much. And he'd be like, why'd you buy that crappy candle? And then I got this one. It smells really nice. Kind of smells like a fresh man in a nice way. And then I realized it smells exactly like how Grant smells when he comes out of the shower. So I just bought Grant a candle. So that's all of my recent Halloween and Marshall's purchases that I got. Let's move on to our next section, which is the clothing that I've purchased recently. But I think we're gonna have to stand up and I'll do a fashion show for you, okay? Next up on the silly things that I have purchased is some clothing. This shirt is included. It's from H&M. And I just thought it was really cute. I feel a little bit like an employee at some shop somewhere, but that's okay. I like the blue. I got myself a cute little pair of suede clogs. Reef the Vista Skies, I believe, which they're kind of like on sale a lot of places right now, which is pretty cool. So I love these. Big fan of a clog, but I didn't want to get like Birkenstocks, you know? Before we go right into it, I do want to say these clothes are from American Eagle, which might be weird after that weird ad they put out. It was really bizarre. I did order these things before I saw that ad, so please don't kill me. Please don't come for me. It was a bizarre ad. Okay. Anyway, very happy with my purchases though. Other than that, first off, you know me. You know your girl. She loves a comfy, cozy tee. Is this a tee? It's just a long sleeve, and it's like a kind of a ribby knit, mock neck, and I like that it is. Look at that. Look at that length. That is a good length, eh? It's like not cropped, but it's not too long. Very, very cozy. I'm pretty sure it was like $5. We love a deal. That's why I bought this stuff from American Eagle. They were having a really great sale. Anyway, then I got these jeans. These are the like drapey jeans line that they have at American Eagle. They're just a wide leg, cute. I probably could have ordered them in a long because like they're kind of short, as you can see while I'm wearing my clogs, but very comfy. These are like probably the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn in my life. So if you are looking for jeans and you aren't too off put by that weird ad they put out, the drapey jeans from American Eagle are quite nice, especially when you can get them on sale. Let me give you like a better angle at them actually, because that felt terrible. There, that's a better angle. And here's a better look at the clogs. Ooh, ah, very cute. Hello, little Clementine. Hello, little Clementine raccoon. My little raccoon. This video is gonna be really long, isn't it? Hope you guys got a drink and a snack. Next item. This next item is just a cute little jammy set from American Eagle that I saw, again, I'm sorry, I was influenced. I was, by Bonnie Barton, who also does so much fun fall, Halloween, seasonal, romanticize your life content. Love her so much. She had these pajamas and I said, I need those pajamas for when I'm having a flare and I want to be chill and cozy and nice and cool and calm. So I bought them. They were on sale. And it's a cotton double gauze type material with little pumpkins all over it. It's just adorable. But I just thought this was so darn cute. And also it's incredibly comfortable. We have one more little outfit, all right? And I promise. And then we can move on from my reckless spending. You know it, you love it. It's nothing special. It's just sweatpants and a matching sweater. Because it was like $10 each. And I had to. I needed a cozy outfit again. When we're having a lupus flare, I want to feel cute, okay? That was my excuse. So now, here we go. It's just regular, tight jogger bottoms and a very, very cozy sweatshirt. What is this called? Half zip? Quarter zip? I don't know. She's got a kangaroo pocket. Nothing to be upset about, my friends. Now after playing fashion show, I'm a little bit hot and overheated, so I'm going to put my regular clothes back on, and then maybe let's see if there is such a thing as apple spice cookies that we can make. Maybe like an oatmeal cookie. Let's see. Whew. I am hot and sweaty after trying on all those clothes. I will not lie to you. Now I cannot place you very strategically in order to hide the mess in this room, so I'm sorry about it. Yes, those are flowers dead from my birthday on August 16th. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I like how I just complain about being hot, but I'm still drinking hot tea. Completely normal behavior. All right, here we are. I've got the laptop. Let's hit up google.com/edu.gov and we are looking for some sort of apple spice cookie. You know what? I want like an apple spice oatmeal cookie. Here we go. Here we go. A Sally's Baking Addiction. She never steers us wrong. Let's see what her recipe calls for. Ugh, it has applesauce. Girl, I am not making applesauce here or going out to buy any applesauce. Also, just remembered, I don't have any brown sugar or flour. What am I doing here? What are we doing here? Not planning on going grocery shopping anytime soon. That's what we're doing here. I guess I have gluten-free flour and I have white sugar. What are we doing? What am I doing here? All right, this recipe sounds really good, but I don't have the stuff to make it properly. So maybe this is gonna have to wait till another video, but now we know. Be prepared for next time, okay? Sally's Baking Addiction apple cinnamon oatmeal cookies. It's happening. It's happening. You heard it here first. I just need to make sure that we get the ingredients to do it. Hey, you know what? I've been sewing again. I had a couple days where I felt really good and I had energy, and I finally started, well, no, I finished a top that I started like months ago. I'll insert some pictures of me wearing it because I don't feel like playing fashion show anymore and putting it on. But it is a peplum top, sleeveless peplum top with little ties in the front. That trend is probably so over by now, but I thought this would be really cute to make. And while I really like this shirt, I think it's cute and light and breezy. I don't think I like it on me. I think it looks a little matronly on me. Something about me and having boobs and then wearing flowy tops is just like instantly matronly. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but Grant was like, can I be honest about it? And I went, yeah. And he goes, it's a little matronly. And I went, exactly. Because I could never really figure out that word I was looking for to describe how I feel I look in clothes like this. I don't know. Maybe with like the right styling, it could be cute, but I'm not the kind of person who styles outfits and stuff, so I'm not sure when that would ever come into play. There's that. I started it and I finished it before I let myself start on a new project, which I am now about halfway through. I'm doing the, what is this pattern called again? The moss jacket from Helen's Closet. That top that I did, that's the fleur top and dress from Fabric Godmother. And so now I'm doing just like an open long jacket. So I have the front panels done basically. It's just gonna be like a long jacket. Where's it gonna go? Where's my shoulder? It'll be like this. I finished the pockets and then it'll attach to the back, whatever. The moss jacket from Helen's Closet. I could probably finish this weekend if I don't feel too bad, if this headache doesn't continue to kill me. So I've been sewing again, and that's nice and exciting and pretty cozy for fall. Getting ready for some more fall sewing. Well, since we don't have the stuff to bake some apple oatmeal fall cookies that I wanted to do, why don't I take you along with me while I cook one of my current obsession meals? You know how it goes. I find something that I really like to eat and like to make, and then I just make that over and over and over and over again until I find something new that I like. And recently, that thing is banh mi bowls. I eat them cold. I eat them hot. They're delicious. So this is how I go outside now for walks. Doesn't matter how hot it is. This is what you'll see me in. Huge hat. My mother-in-law got me this for my birthday. Is it not amazing? And check this out. It has a ponytail hole, which is really, really nice. This brim, huge. So good. My face feels so protected, like so much so that my neck is like protected as well, which is good because sunscreen sometimes doesn't feel like it's enough. So I got my UPF jacket on, a nice big hat, full pants, I'm gonna go do some quick little dog walks and then eat some food. I'm back from dog walks and I'm starving and I have a really bad headache that won't go away. I can't take anything for it because I don't have Tylenol and I'm still on that prednisone and was told not to take anything else while on prednisone. So my head hurts real bad. So I'm just gonna blast through putting together our bowl and then I'm gonna leave you for the day, all right? Deal with it. Now, this frozen rice from Trader Joe's has been chef's kiss. So good, so perfect recently. It's just frozen white jasmine rice in little baggies and you just pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Bam, perfect. Because every time I want rice, I think about it way too late. Way too late. And I don't want to be sitting here for an hour waiting for my rice to be ready. 3 minutes. Perfect. Our veg is nice and acidic now and tasty and delicious. Got a bowl. The rice is hot and ready. Don't burn yourself with steam. Let's assemble. Ow, so hot. We'll start with about 1/3 of the bag of rice. Add in a bunch of meat till your heart's content. I'm gonna use my fingies to get some of this out because I'm a monster. And just for fun, because it's delicious, we'll finish off with a little drizzle of some Terry Hose Yum Yum. Just a little smidgy. A little creaminess is really nice with the acidity of the veggies. You could also throw some avocado in here. I'm just too lazy to cut it up. Oh yeah, also some peanuts. Mostly because that's what the recipe said to do, so I don't question it. We just do it. So here's our delicious bowl. I like, of course, you gotta mash everything together because that's the way it's best. By the way, loving the Corelle bowls. Really loving them. Oh, carrots on the floor for Clementine. Lucky girl. Cheers. A little salty, but it's delicious. As promised, I'm gonna leave you here now. I should probably edit this video, I guess, if my brain can handle it. Thanks for hanging out with me while we have a nice little day and letting me show you my fun little things that I purchased. I don't regret them. Okay. And September, the wallet's on a tight fist. What's the saying I'm looking for there? What's that saying? We're not spending any money, okay, in September. We just aren't. So thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I hope you're having a glorious day wherever you are. Hopefully no headaches. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.